What up? How's it going? Hey, so this season and where it goes from here should be very interesting. As I said, we're going to see some new characters. And for us to not get Mayday immediately, I'm actually okay with that. And also, that was important to show. Because imagine if you go over there and it'll show like, well, there's one side that's good and there's one side that's not. But that's not how it goes when it's some grimy, gritty war like this. And you'll have a scumbag dude like that. That's how he survived. And that's one of those things that's like, that's how they survive. By being savage. How else do you survive when you have nothing and the other side has everything? And so when that guy did what he did, didn't expect it, but wasn't surprised. Right? Because motherfuckers are scumbags like that. And it was good to show that even when she leaves, like, men still gonna be there. And you don't know which type of men you're gonna deal with. And then it was traumatic for her. I was expecting her to kill him or something like that, but that wouldn't even have made sense for the show because what would happen then, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and start this episode of The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, back to infidelity. How about you get the fuck up? Y'all been at war all this time and you don't know what to do? You just sitting there looking. Motherfucker,
June,
jump up out the pussy and get ready.
It's not safe. Get back in bed.
Motherfucker said get back in bed. They about to kick in your door. And wait a minute, I never considered. Is Janine just trying to fuck something? She trying to get fucked on? Like I didn't even think about that. I never considered she's having a good time. We're getting to the interesting stuff. I feel, depending on how they do this could be really good. But the other thing about it is, a lot of people left the show. I've talked to quite a few, mostly women, who was like, I'm done with the show.
how long is all that gonna last?
Depends on the size of the camp. We're not keeping it. We're trading it.
Let me help. I hear you trading with another camp. I want to come.
No, fresh meat stays here.
You really should let June go. She got a whole plane full of kids out of Gilead.
You do what I say.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lydia, shall we deal you in?
No, thank you, Aunt Cordelia. Perhaps later. Blessed morning, Aunt Ruth.
Is our
Have you
Ruth
seen the
Lillian?
new girls?
By his hand, we'll replace the lost children in no time with that crop.
Well, I am eager to be of service again, fully recovered by his grace. Back in fighting shape.
The girls are not your concern anymore.
The girls have always been my concern. I have served Gilead with everything I have.
Gilead don't like you no more.
Praise be.
She said all that horse shit. She said, praise be.
Perhaps you could speak to the commanders about my reinstatement.
They want to kill you. She's probably the only thing keeping you alive.
I admired your devotion when you were still active. But now, it is your time to rest.
The world fears our military, but the sanctions they have imposed have put our economy in a chokehold. Guns alone will not win a war. We need money as well. I propose that we declare a temporary ceasefire along our contested borders in Chicago, California, and Texas.
A ceasefire?
A few hours for international aid to come in for food, healthcare. A temporary show of mercy in exchange for permanent revenue.
Wasn't it your handmaid who kidnapped our children in the first place?
I was deceived by a faithless woman. We can crush this insurgency.
An intriguing proposal. All in favor?
None of them.
All opposed?
You couldn't give me a mercy vote?
I can't support a ceasefire in a battle I'm leading.
A ceasefire might help, Jim.
Yeah, I knew that's what he was.
I'm trying to do the right thing here.
If she was near the border, I'd know about it.
The eyes can't see everything. Not even the eyes of Gilead.
Hey, when do I get a gun?
When you earn it.
Can you try to make things work here with Stephen?
Don't worry about it.
I'm about to, listen, I don't give a fuck if that's your love and all that. Shut the fuck up.
Yuck. Who did this?
Nighthawks. They don't care if they live or die. They just want to kill soldiers. You'd love them.
Go join the Nighthawks, please.
Soon.
Please.
We gotta move.
Please. Don't add Janine there to make me be like, well, you know, the other side of this. I don't give a fuck.
Check on these doors.
Hey, you have a clean shot. Quiet. They're getting away.
I said shut the fuck up.
June, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you could be tough and all that, but you don't know what you're talking about. So you kill them. What then happens to all of y'all? Y'all gonna run away? You're gonna run away from choppers and vehicles? You're gonna run and hide? Like what? Y'all didn't know that those people were there, so you're not ready to attack them yet.
Don't do that again.
We could have taken them. What's wrong with you?
What happens when they don't report back? More patrols, more soldiers. It makes it harder for us to move around. It's not worth it.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She sounds stupid.
What kind of resistance are you?
Resistance? They just trying to
The
live.
kind that survives.
Right. Who said they was resistance? Stupid. Just because you freed them kids, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's a strong leader, and she just knows how to... I'm going to lose my shit, and I'll stop watching the fucking show.
And you are?
Not interested. They appreciate it.
Well, you know where to find me if you need anything. So.
June. Stephen is a baseball fanatic. He lost everything in the war. I have to get this for him.
That's sweet of you.
Please,
But?
please. Don't make me
want to take
hate
advantage of
them.
you. That's all.
Don't
Just don't get
do
too
it.
attached. Life is short here.
Life is short everywhere.
Hey, how about 2 cloaks?
Sure.
Really?
Thank you.
Witnesses to your involvement in Commander Winslow's disappearance. In addition, I have testaments to your many abuses of power, unless you arrange for my immediate reinstatement.
There it is. For a second, I thought you didn't have it in you.
Is it that you didn't hear me, Commander?
No. I heard you. What else you got?
I beg your pardon.
I get it. You can bury me. You want me to restore your position? I need my seat back at the table, and your information can help me get it. Let's fix this country. Let's make things right again.
This is very much TV show, drama horseshit, but I'm here for it. Because she should have been dead already. This woman has failed. But actually, wait a minute. Both of them should be dead already. My thinking was they didn't kill that man because he's so smart. He could help him with things. But he just came up there, tried to give him something, and they denied it, which means they don't trust him anymore. So why aren't they killing these people?
I might consider a collaboration. If I have your word that of Joseph would be put in my care, handled my way.
I can live with that.
I think we should go tomorrow and find the Nighthawks. Come on, we came here to fight. There's nothing for us in Boston.
Well, there's something here.
Please lead this bitch.
I can get pregnant again here. I can keep my baby. I'll be like a real mom.
Janine,
Leave her.
have a baby here.
June, you have to leave her.
Why not? I mean, come on, we could be moms together.
June, leave
Be
her.
like a normal life. I mean, the world needs more baby Americans, right?
You sound like Aunt Lydia.
You're so bossy and judgmental. I mean, I know what's right for me.
He's taking advantage of you. I don't understand why you can't see that.
I see fine.
Do you? Because the patch.
It was my choice to start having sex. You need to stop trying to save me, to make yourself feel better.
I'm the one who doesn't want to see you get hurt. Okay?
Maybe you should have thought about that with Alma and Brianna.
Well, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Please leave her.
Come with me or stay here and be of Steven.
I ain't gonna
it's
miss
your
it.
choice.
Of Steven ass motherfucker.
I'm looking for June Osborne.
Fuck June Osborne.
Lori, shut up.
A lot of brave women died trying to protect her. Everyone that helps her ends up on the fucking wall.
I care about her.
What that mean to her? She look like, nigga.
2 handmaids were spotted heading into Chicago a week ago. Maybe June was one of them.
The plot right now is like, man, it's fucking weird.
Well, this is kind of hard to say. We've been through so much together.
Yep, sure have.
I'm staying. I guess this is it.
Yep.
Well, that baby's gonna be really lucky to have you. And those rebels are so lucky to have you.
Shut your dumb ass up. I don't know.
I need you to take care of yourself, okay?
Okay. Cross my heart. Just something to remember me by.
How can I forget you?
Hey, who designed the outfits for Gilead? Because for what they were working with and what they were told to utilize, it's pretty good. It's pretty okay. They was like, we're going to give you 5 colors.
You
5.
are the sacred vessels.
Do what you will
of
with
the
them.
Lord, and they will try to lead you astray. And when they do, I will be here to listen. From this day forward, none of you will ever walk alone.
And then they show her walking.
Hi.
I'm glad she came to her fucking senses. Did Steve send her with her?
What are you doing here? I feel safer when we're together. Handmaids always walk in twos, remember?
Damn.
You're right. I think she's in Chicago. Whatever you need. I'll back you.
No, no.
It's good to have you on board, Commander.
Gilead's forces in disputed areas will stand down for 24 hours starting this afternoon.
You're so adamant in your opposition.
I've changed my mind.
God loves a commander willing to reconsider his position.
Yo, Aunt Lydia gave him the
NGOs
The
are
scuttlebutt.
standing by, ready to deploy aid.
Tell them that they are free to move in as of 1600 hours. Commander Blaine, you will coordinate the bombing.
Excuse me, sir?
Commander Blaine was not fully briefed on the details of our agreement.
Commander Blaine, you will coordinate an aerial bombardment on all insurgent fronts just prior to the ceasefire deadline. Give the insurgents a little spanking.
With respect, any civilians moving to receive aid will be vulnerable.
You can't hunt the roaches when they're in the walls, son.
Holy shit.
Well, I don't believe there's enough time to pull out our own troops. So,
Then you should get going.
by his hand.
By his hand.
Where are the soldiers? Holy shit. All this food.
They must have left in a hurry.
Do you think the Nighthawks attacked them?
They wouldn't have left the food here.
What?
Something's not right.
They're about to bomb the shit out of that place.
Run!
didn't expect him to do it that, like, to show it that fast.
When you get what you want, but know what you need.
What's with the music? This didn't need that.
To fix you.
What? Because she came to give aid. Okay. We just got done with Commander Lawrence saying, hey, it's a big country. Eyes can't be everywhere. A country so large that even if she is a aid worker, what are the chances she would find her best friend? Even if she came to that same city. This better be a goddamn daydream.
To let it go.
First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And I started a Patreon with full-length early reactions to things like this. If you'd like to, check it out. So recently, I watched a television show, right? And this television show is considered, you know, be remarkable in a bunch of different ways. But there was one person in my comment section on one of the recent uploads on YouTube that said, this part was, everything was the most unbelievable part to me, blah, blah, blah. That's where I'm at with this. She's an aid worker. She's an aid worker. June's in Chicago. They allowed aid to come. These savages did the wickedness they did. Y'all let me know, what are the chances she finds her? I want y'all to think about this for a second. Think about this for a second. Think about the size of Chicago. Think about how Chicago is built. Think about the entire country. They were going to give aid to all of the places on the front lines. What are the chances Moira comes there? And you're probably thinking, nah, just let it happen. It's some TV shit. I feel like this was the most TV show episode of this. This was almost on like some SVU type of shit on this episode. And it was disappointing. It was disappointing to me. Because then certain things, because as everything's going, it's just going. Then things start hitting me like, wait a minute. This motherfucker Lawrence should have been drawn and quartered. He should have been tortured and killed. Lydia, same thing. Why the fuck are they just retiring Lydia? What she's done and what he's done has cost them gravely. They've killed people for less. Lydia is of no... Here's the thing. You go, oh, well, Lawrence, he's important. What's Lydia's importance if y'all was going to retire her? What was her importance? What was her importance? Oh, okay. To keep the show going? Make some interesting plot? This was horseshit. This episode was horseshit. I don't know what the fuck. Like that Moira shit at the end, like, I probably was just going to let it ride and just say, hey, this, you know, I had some issues with it, keep going. That ending is bullshit. So it starts, and Janine, I realized quickly, she just wants some love. And I'm like, oh, that goes with that whole, the simpleness of her character. She wanted some sort of love. Okay, here's the thing. Here's my thing. You can't be that stupid to still rock with Steve. But then she comes out of it. I was going to be good. Even when the bombing happened, it was going to be like, damn, those are some scumbags. The Moira thing, I just don't understand. The part where June and Janine, they come back together, I'm like, okay. It's whatever, but they did it. The thing where she said, I'm used to being in twos, I feel safe with you. Right? Like, that would have been what this whole review was about. Is her saying that, ended up with June and ended up dying. That's what it would have been about. Even still, that part was interesting. She has been so brainwashed by Aunt Lydia that eventually June just said, you sound like Aunt Lydia. And I'm like, really? You just not notice that? But then she goes, well, you act like her. She learned from the best. June did and Janine did. Aunt Lydia has so much control over these women that it is ingrained in them forever in some sort of way, right? Janine and June are two different type of people, but they took something different from Aunt Lydia. Yeah, the Nick thing, I'm just tired. Okay, well, another half a season to go. Next episode. I just did not. And the music, listen, don't play that over this. I hated that choice. I'm like, what is this silly shit that's happening? Mad civilians just got killed and you playing this over it. Like, what? That shit was horrible and horrifying. That's just me. People are going to disagree with me, but whatever. That was just my thing on this. Hey, I don't really got nothing intriguing to say about this. Next episode.